Hey, what's up, everybody? Okay, so today I asked you that you would excuse me, but I have my camera faced the other way just because I didn't want you guys to see this massive pimple that's forming on my chin. I know you guys have all been there at least once in your life. So, yeah, that's what that's about. Okay, so hopefully you guys can hear me crystal clearly. So let me just jump straight into the message for today, you guys. This is not going to be a long message today. I promise you guys. So if you clicked on this video, it was absolutely meant for you to come across this video, and it was meant for you not to just watch a minute of it or half of it, but to watch it to the very end. So yeah, you guys, and I would also ask you guys that you would consider subscribing to my channel and actually giving this video a like, even though you can't see me. Okay, so let me get straight into this word. So this prophetic message is based off the dream the Lord gave me the other night, about a couple nights ago. And in the dream, I was actually in my, the Lord took me back to my home that I grew up in as a child. Well, not really grew up in, because I was out actually all over the place, but it was a home, a childhood home, one of the most stable childhood homes that I have, because I didn't have too much stability as a child. But yeah, it was a childhood home. My childhood home, the Lord brought me back to. And it was, I could see the neighbors, and I could see that was new and improved. The land, it looked like there was so much improvement done in the agriculture and the land and my neighbor's house. It looked so different, and it also looked just really nice. They did a lot of home improvement on the home, and they remodeled the home. It looked really nice. There was actually way more traffic on the road that I grew up in, and it was actually, in the dream, it was newly paved, and it was really busy compared to what it was when I was a kid. So yeah, I was seeing a lot of cars go by on the road, and then it was kind of moving towards my front yard of the house. And in the front yard, I had saw some of the people just chilling in my front yard, just sitting down, talking with each other. And actually, it was like in the dream, it was like a camera rolling past these people, like going closer towards the house. And as the camera moved closer to these people, they would look up at me, at the camera in the dream, and I would see them, and they would smile. And I remember seeing all these people of my past that I used to go to church with or go to school with, that I haven't really, even thought about in years. That was pretty cool, and they looked really happy. The yard looked pretty much the same, but the grass was really green. It looked freshly mowed, and it just looked much more beautiful than I ever remembered it being when I was a child. And then towards the house, the dream, the view of the dream goes towards the house. And then I see the house, and it was huge. It was like 3 times bigger than I used to remember it being in my dream, or as a child. And when I went inside my home, it was really nice. It had tons of new rooms that were newly built. There was one room to the left when I came in, and I looked in the room, and it was like this cool, it looked like a preschool. It looked like an actual preschool classroom that was really nice, nicely set up. I remember seeing books. I remember seeing everything just so organized and neat, and just everything brand new. It just looked so nice inside, you guys. And just, it looked like everything was brand new. The decorations, new rooms, and a couple of old rooms that were there, but that were just newly remodeled and things like that. And the home on the outside looked like it was remodeled too. It just looked very new and improved. Okay. And so I remember, also in my dream, I had someone, showing me the house, and they showed me a part of the house that I clearly remember was in the same state and condition that it was in when I was a child. Hold on, excuse me. Hold on, you guys. My daughter's calling for me, so sorry about that. What do you want? Okay, come on and help her. I'm doing my YouTube video, so you're gonna have to ask Kamora for help. I'll be there in a second. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay, and so yeah, so the person that was helping me remodel, or that was helping me that was showing me the house, they showed me an old part of the house that basically wasn't changed. It was basically the exact same that it was. It was old. It looked antique. It just looked bad, and it just looked really out of place, and it looked really noticeable because most of everything else in the house was newly renovated and improved. And you guys, this home looked like it was still getting in the process of getting renovated and remodeled too. So some rooms were new and improved and were completely like remodeled and set up and everything. And then some rooms were clean. They were cleaned up and swept out. Some rooms were completely cleaned up and they were empty. They didn't have any new additions, any furniture in it or anything. It was, some rooms were waiting for furniture and decorations and things like that. But yeah, so yeah, that was basically the gist of the dream, you guys. But I haven't thought of a title of this particular message, but this message is basically about how the Lord is doing a great work in you. You have come a long way. You have come a long way. The Lord wants you to know that you have come a long way, and he's doing a great work in you. He is renewing your mind daily. The Lord is renewing your mind daily. That is a message for you guys, for anyone who's coming across this video. You are doing a great job. You're doing a wonderful job, and you may not feel like you're doing a wonderful job because you can't see the whole picture. You can only see one day at a time. You can only see the progress that you do one day at a time. Okay, you guys, but the Lord is doing a wonderful work in you, in your mind, in your spirit. And the home, you guys, when you see houses, especially your childhood homes and dreams, those represent your temple. They represent your that it's the house. It represents your house, your temple, your body, your spirit, your soul, your emotions, all of that. Right. And so God is doing something amazing. He is completely renovating the whole house. Okay, you guys. So that's just like a clear, like visual picture for you guys. What he's doing, that dream is, that was the Lord showing me what he's doing in us. Anyone come across this video, this was definitely meant for you. But I do ask you that you would take these messages, these prophetic messages, not just mine, but everyone's, with a grain of salt, and also pray over them, and do not try to make it fit. Do not try to make it fit. I know when people come across, really positive messages like this, they want to make it fit to their situation, but